The most common question I get inside of my DMs and my email is, how much do you charge for video editing projects? Today I'm going to break down how easy and how hard it could be to price a project, how much time commitment it is, how involved you should be, and what kind of basis you should work on, whether it be project or monthly. Without further ado, let's get into it. So first off, we have to talk about defining your price. Most of the time, people think there's a one-size-fits-all solution to this, and there's not. There are a lot of times where clients are going to come to you and ask for specific things, or a client may come to you and not know a damn thing about what they want. So you have to get down to the nitty-gritty and hop on calls and talk to these people to understand how much time commitment you're going to be putting in, how many videos you're doing per week, and how the effects and how much time you're going to be spending on one video. Always ask and hop on and get as many details as possible from the potential client. Whether it's them doing a YouTube video, are you doing documentaries, are you doing commercials? All these things actually matter because they take a different approach for each project. If you're working on a film, it's going to be more about storytelling and pacing and spending a lot of weeks or even months on this project. So you have to start pricing that stuff accordingly. If you're working on a YouTube video, it's more about how many effects you're adding, how many cameras are running, how's the audio sound, how do I nail down the hook and the pacing. All these things come down to the way that you charge, because there are people that charge $100 a video, people that charge $750 per video. For most people, you should start somewhere in the middle, maybe $300 to $400 per video, because you don't have the expertise in driving views or editing multiple projects at a time or editing for bigger YouTubers. This is a whole different thing because it's a lot of quality control in that. And the reason I say that is it's pretty standard to get paid around that. Now, depending on how many hours you spend on the video, $300 to $400 could be good or bad, but you have to start somewhere. It's all about the complexity of the video you're working on. Some videos will be so much easier to cut. You can cut in 2 hours. Some videos may take 2 or 3 days. So you have to understand before you sign on to work on these projects, every video is going to be different. You have to find the workflow and start building trust with the creator or the team you're working with. One of the other biggest ways to price your projects is how much impact this video is going to bring to this creator, because they're going to see a huge return on investment from this one video. You don't want to get paid $100 for this video and they make $2 million. That doesn't add up because you put a lot of time in and you didn't even make a fair portion of what they made from creating this video. There's an old saying that the money you make is from the value you create. I believe if you're bringing tons of value and you're driving in revenue for this person you're working for, then you should be charging a whole lot for your video. And they shouldn't mind it because they're going to make that money back in less than an hour anyway after they post it. So you have to understand how your client's business works. If you understand how their business works, I can guarantee you'll be able to charge a lot higher and work for people that actually have the money to pay you. You also want to be working with somebody that has a vision, because if they don't have a vision for long term, this client will not last longer than 2 to 3 months. I've been through it hundreds of thousands of times. You don't want to sign somebody, you want to start working with them, and then after month 2 or 3, in their mind, they don't have the money to keep paying you. The key is to work with clients that have a long-term plan that can lead to long-term success for you and them. Because to be honest, these videos are not gonna just blow up out of nowhere. Everybody says, oh, you need somebody to make videos that'll blow up or videos that can go viral. And sometimes that's not gonna work. You have no say in how this video does. So you have to keep trying and trying and trying until you figure out the formula that works for their audience. And sometimes a month is not enough time to figure out how to do their videos for them. And I think this is where a lot of creative teams get this wrong. They hire an editor on, they bring them on for a project, the video does okay, and then they never hire again, they go hire somebody else. That is not the way to do it. The key is to have cohesion between your team and to understand and train up people, one another. I've had the same editor working on my channel for a couple months now, and I'll never change that editor. It's better for us to grow together than it is for me to keep trying to find somebody new, because as you grow, they're gonna grow, they're gonna get better, they're gonna start understanding the way your audience works and the best hooks to use for your audience. And from then on, everybody makes more money. Always stick with somebody that has a long-term vision, that way you're not getting fired and rehired every month or 2. All of this to say that you will also have to start putting together custom offers for your clients. Not every client is going to fall in the need, depending on where they're at in their career, depending on how much money they're making per video. So you have to get good understanding of your client and figuring out what it is that they want, and have them send you reference videos, have them send you a long list of video. That way you can figure out if they're actually on track for long-term success or if it's somebody you need to avoid until they get there. Before I go, price yourself hourly. Leave hourly out of it and always go per project basis or monthly basis. You do not want to get penalized for being fast and penalized for being good at your job. Your per project basis and your monthly basis should cover all of those expenses that you have from your business, whether it's storage, whether it's your laptop, whether it's buying a new software, and also how you make your client more happy because you're delivering videos rapidly. So if you want to learn more about pricing your videos and how to run your video editing business to make a lot more money this year, join my free Discord with the link down below. below where we talk about everything that comes to video editing and creative business. The Forge is where you need to be if you're looking to have long-term success in the video industry. Without further ado, goodbye, peace out, have a good one.